The limit of science can never truly be measured. Science has transformed our world. It has taken us to the moon, mapped the human genome, revealed black holes, and predicted the existence of planets before anyone had seen them. Few achievements in human history compared to the power of science. But every powerful tool has boundaries. A microscope reveals what our eyes cannot. A telescope reveals what our eyes cannot, but can either or on answer every question human being asks. Can science explain everything, or only certain kind of questions? The strength of science. Science is not merely a collection of facts. It's a method, a disciplined way of asking questions. It observes, it measures, it tests, it repeats, and when evidence changes, science changes with it. That willingness to correct itself is one of science's greatest strengths. Science does not claim perfection, it claims continuous improvement. That is why airplane fly, medicine cure diseases, and satellite orbit the Earth. Science work because reality is consistent enough to be investigated. Every tool has a purpose. Imagine trying to weigh love using a weighing scale or measuring beauty with a ruler or detecting justice with a thermometer. The problem is not that these things are unreal. The problem is the tool is wrong. Every instrument is designed for a particular kinds of measurement. A telescope cannot hear music. A microphone cannot see light. Likewise, scientific instruments measure physical phenomena. They are extraordinarily successful within that domain. But not every human question is a physical question. Consider consciousness. Scientists can observe brain activity. They can map neurons, measure electrical signal, analyze chemical reaction, but can any brain scan show what the color blue feel like? Can it display the experience of grief or the joy of holding your child for the first time? Science explains correlation remarkably well. Yet the subjective experience itself, what philosophers call qualia, remains one of the deepest mysteries. The debate continues, not because science has failed, but because the question itself is too profoundly difficult. Suppose someone asks, how does gravity work? Science offered extraordinary answer. Now ask other question. Why does anything exist at all? There is a different kind of question. Some approach it through philosophy, other through theology. Others remain unconvinced by other. Recognize these differences does not diminish science, nor does it automatically validate any religious claim. It simply reminds us that not every meaningful questions belong to the same discipline. Confusing different kind of questions often create unnecessary conflict. Perhaps wisdom begins when we stop forcing every question into the same framework. Science asks how, philosophy asks why, religion for believers asks what responsibility follows from knowing. These questions may intersect, sometimes they disagree, sometimes they complement on another, but all begins with the same human desire to understand reality. The greatest enemy of truth is not curiosity, it is the belief that we have nothing left to learn.